the night, oh yeah, the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life, my life.
Hi guys, Rich here. Just wanted to go over some drills that I do, just to help people really, just to learn how to do one thing in one hand and something completely different in the other hand. Okay, you call it the split timing, off timing, call it whatever you want. But basically, you're doing one move in one hand and you're doing something completely different in the other hand, whether it be the same move with the timing being off, or two completely separate moves. Okay. Everybody learns at different paces, and everybody's at different levels. Some people learn faster than others, and if you can get it, great, you know. But this is more for people who are struggling and who don't really have any idea how to start spinning two chucks and doing the different things in both hands. Okay, this is just to share how I've learned and what I've done and the things I've learned off some amazing spinners over the last couple of years. And yeah, I just wanted to share really how I've got there. If you can take something from it, great. You know, it might not help everybody, but yeah, if it can help you a little bit, then that'll be amazing. Yeah, so everybody's got sort of their stronger hand and their weaker hand. Okay, I think it's a good idea to make sure you spend time on your weaker hand. Whether you just spend 5 minutes just spinning. You know, my left hand is my weaker hand, you know, and just whether you can just put some tape or a boxing glove, or you know, got a boxing glove on my right hand, so that'll stop me from actually using my right hand, and then so I can get better with my left. So I've got my boxing glove on, which I'm not going to be able to spin with a boxing glove, and therefore then, you know, you can just practice learning your moves with your left hand. Just make sure you spend a bit of time on it, you know, just practicing, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, you know, and just spend time on that weaker hand so that it catches up with your right hand. A rule that I've got for myself is that if there's a new move that I want to learn, I've got to learn it with my weaker hand before I can do it with my stronger hand. It's just a rule that I've got. Might not work for you, but it's helped me, and you know, I find it easier to learn things with the right hand, so I make sure that I learn it with my left hand first. If I'm going to learn it with my right hand, then I get quite good with it with my right hand and tend not to spend so much time on the weaker hand with it. Whereas if at the start, if I spend more time with the left hand learning that move, then I'll move on to the right hand after I've mastered it. Okay, so that's just a rule that I have. Like I say, it might not work for everybody, but it's just what I do. So first sort of thing that we're going to do, okay, is just by spinning both chucks forward, and what we're going to do is practice on keeping one chuck actually spinning forward, and then we're just going to practice on doing some bounces with the other hand. It might look easy, and for some people it might actually be easy and you might get it down straight away. Other people it takes longer. If you can get it down straight away, then you're awesome, and that's amazing. If you are struggling with it, stick with it, because eventually then you will get it. If you are working on it, you will get it, and you'll be able to work that into a little bit of flow as well. So first thing, okay, both chucks are spinning forward, and all we're going to do is just practice some bounces, and we're just going to practice on being able to concentrate on keeping the chuck spinning forward, but we're going to concentrate on the other hand on doing some bounces. It's the old patting the head and, you know, rubbing the belly sort of thing. Okay, if you can do that, then you're halfway there. Practice it with both hands. You know, I've made myself look stupid on numerous occasions where my little boy has come in a room where I've been practicing this, and Dad, what are you doing? Look like an absolute idiot, but yeah. So whatever works best for you. Okay, so it's that sort of mentality, whether you're concentrating on doing one thing but separate things with both hands. Okay, so both chucks are spinning forward. Okay, and you're going to keep the left hand rotating, and we're just going to practice bringing the right hand across and just doing some bounces. Okay, if you can just do right and left first, and then bring it up onto the bicep, tricep, and just practice the bouncing, and then back to spinning forward again. Okay, bounce, 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 and then back to forward, all the while concentrating on trying to keep, at first you'll be spinning both forward, and then you'll go to bring the right hand across, and the left hand will just automatically want to stop. Okay, that's fine, it's perfectly normal, but the more you try it and the more you concentrate on it, the more you practice, you will eventually be able to keep that chuck spinning and then be able to do your bounces. And then you're back to spinning forward, and then you swap hands, bring the left hand across and practice doing your bounces, and just practice concentrating on keeping the opposite chuck, just keep it rotating around. Okay, because then eventually you'll be able to work that into a little bit of flow. You're doing your hand rolls, okay, and then you come forward into your bounces and then back into your hand rolls. Yeah, back to spinning forward, and then you do the opposite hand and then back into your hand rolls. You know, it's a nice bit of flow, and then you'll be able to work it in, doing both, and just you'll be able to work that movement into a little bit of flow. And like as you start doing that, then you'll just naturally want to progress into doing something else. It's just a natural sort of evolution. You'll get good at that, and then all of a sudden you'll just start to pick on other stuff up, and you'll be able to do things, and doors will start opening for you, and you'll just automatically start progressing onwards. Okay, so from there, if you can get that down, there's another sort of little drill that I used to do, where you'd be spinning both forward, okay, and it's a practice then to be able to keep one chuck spinning forward and focus on actually throwing the chuck up into the air and actually catching it. So you'd have one chuck spinning forward, okay, and you've got the other one spinning forward. So what we're going to do is just put the right one up into the air and catch, and we're going to keep the left one, focus on the left one actually spinning forward, okay, so that one goes up into the air and you catch. Do the move is quite simple, okay, it's just you got it in the front grip, and it just rolls as it comes around. So you got it in the front grip, and as it rolls over, as the blue one rolls around under, you will just give with the thumb, just give it a little push up into the air, okay, a little sort of little momentum up into the air, and that allows the chuck then to spin around. Okay, so it's just a little push up into the air, and it just spins around. It comes off my thumb. Everybody's got their own sort of ways of doing it, but actually spins off my thumb to do it. Okay, so we can just practice on keeping the chuck spinning forward. We're just going to practice on doing that air. Okay, and then we're going to do it with the left hand as well. So we're just going to practice on that air all the while, keeping the chuck spinning forward, and then we can work that then into a bit of flow as well. So we're doing our hand rolls, and then we can come back to hand rolls. Okay, back to spinning forward, do the air, and then we're back into our hand rolls. Okay, so you can work that into a bit of flow, but that's a little drill to help you. You know, you're going to drop them, you know, just keep working at it, keep trying, and eventually you will be able to keep that one spinning, and you will be able to catch that chuck. Okay, and then again from there, then you'll want to progress on to doing other stuff, and it'll just more doors will open for you, and you'll be able to do other aerials while you're doing, you know, different moves with the other hand. Okay, and then obviously you'll be able to go in, and you'll be able to throw both chucks up into the air and catch them both at the same time, and you know, more doors will start opening for you the more you practice the drills and practice getting those into your flow as well. Okay, yeah, so that's a couple of drills that I've practiced to be able to get my hands doing different things, different moves. You know, if you've got like set tricks that you actually like, you know, that you can do in both hands, then practice on doing one with one hand. So you know, if you can do the butterfly for argument's sake, you know, get that going, and then just practice doing some bounces, an aerial, hand rolls, all the while. Just keep the butterfly going, practice on your bounces, you know, and then just practice going in into different elements of your flow. Okay, so it's a good idea if you can do different tricks with different with your hands. Practice on getting those different tricks going, and then working that into a bit of flow, and then hopefully you know, the doors will start opening for you, and you will get better at doing those different moves with your hands. Okay, so hope that'll help some people. I hope it'll give you ideas to go on and just practice on doing something different really. I do hope it helps. If it does, let me know. If there's anything that I can actually help you with, then feel free to let me know, and I'll do all that I can to actually help everybody. Like I say, I'm no expert, just sharing really what it is that I've learned and how I've managed to progress to where I am. But I've obviously still got an awful lot still to learn. But I hope it helps, and good luck to everybody. Let me know how you do. Just stick a video in of doing those doubles and the different things that you're doing. Let me see. I'd love to see everybody's videos. And weekend's coming up now. It's Thursday tomorrow. Wish everybody a good week ahead, good weekend, and much love to everybody from Wales. See you later, guys.